Hey guys, last benchmark that we're testing this week is what we called echo legs. So this is 1.5 or 1.2 kilometers on the bike. So resetting the screen on the bike, so with your screen completely off, you're gonna press the arrows at the same time, and you'll see that this pops up to kilometers right there. And that's gonna be how we measure the distance for this. Now the kicker with this is as you're biking, press start, you don't get to use your arms. So legs are doing all the work here. Expect to feel a little leg pump going into this. And then also when you get back into doing the echo bike, you'll realize how much the arms can actually help in that movement. So this takes that out of it, works on the legs. We're working a little bit on that glycolytic system here with a 4-minute time cap. A couple other things that we have for the day. Hike pulse Tabata. So you guys will set up with a dumbbell. There are different heights for RX, recreational and lifestyle, because the heights of the dumbbell change. That does make a difference of how high the feet have to go. So Tabata, we should be pretty familiar with that since we did CrossFit Test 3. 8 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So competitive, the hands are going to be by the thighs. You're setting up next to your dumbbell, toes are pointed, quads are squeezed, and you're going over that dumbbell like so. Scaling it, again, the height changes, or you just knock the dumbbell down over to its side, still giving you a target to go over. Also with the pike pulse, the closer that the hands are to the feet, the more challenging that movement's going to be. So if you move the hands by the thighs or behind you, it's going to make that movement a little less challenging and easier to get movement through the legs and the core. Really taxing on the quads and the hip flexors. I do want you guys to maintain a squeezed leg, toes pointed. You should be feeling this work. If you get a quad or a hip flexor cramp, you're doing it right. The second movement I want to talk about is this passive loaded squat hold. So we're going to use a plate today for that one. Get comfortable down in the bottom of a squat. You'll hold a plate out in front of you like so. This is going to force you, this is passive, not doing a whole lot of work here as far as holding a plate out in front of me because my elbows are resting on my knees, but with the weight in front of me like this, it forces my torso to stay nice and upright versus feeling like I'm going to drop down, lose the upper back tension. Cool. So hang out here 30 seconds. Nice and passive, maybe get a little movement side to side, get comfortable in the bottom of that squat, and you'll see a lot of gains from that. Bye!